Okay.
Bring her back. Okay.
Sorry for the laughing. We're not laughing about the movie.
We're not laughing at you.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Uh,
kind
We're
of
laughing
are.
with you.
We're laughing with you. You had to be here.
You ready?
There we go. Welcome,
I almost didn't
everybody,
want to
to another
start.
episode of Midnight Movie Distillery. I'm one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
I'm another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
I'm the guy in the end on black. What are we doing today, Mr. Price?
Today we are watching. We're going to talk about.
Thank you. We did watch it.
We
just
did
not
watch it.
recently.
We're going to talk about Bring
recently.
Her.
Sort of recently.
Yes.
It doesn't
About,
matter. It doesn't matter.
we're going to talk about Bring Her Back.
It doesn't matter.
An Australian horror movie, and we're going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, we do something else very important. What would that be?
We play cards.
Gin rummy.
I don't have any
Gin.
gin rummy.
Like how I did
I don't have any cards.
All right. Well, then I
So-
guess we're gonna have to drink. So
that. Darn.
this one.
It's a poor second.
Oh, my microphone's flopping around. I apologize. If that
Floppy
got noisy.
microphone.
So this one, as we know,
Is that MD? Microphone dysfunction.
You can get a cream for that. Man.
spoilers.
Yeah.
She was trying to cast spells,
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say resurrect.
and she learned by watching other people casting spells.
Okay.
So
Is she a witch?
today we've got bourbon called
Dark Arts. I have wanted to try Dark Arts.
That's
Yeah.
a cool.
So,
label.
and this is
You
a,
cannot forget to price this
I
one.
believe this is a finish.
Get it?
Yes.
Forward
Oh,
prices.
Christ. I see what you did there. Wasn't good, but I saw it.
Yeah, I tried just to ignore it.
So this is one that I've seen a lot. I've been dying to try it forever, but there's never really been a cause for it. This is a good cause for it.
This is a
Yeah.
good cause.
The Dark Arts.
Yeah, but that's one of the special. I believe that's a finish. I believe that's a sherry finish,
It's it's French.
French stage,
What do
but
they say? Straight finish with toasted. What the hell's it? Jumble? Jumble?
it's a French stage.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't say it.
Japierre Fleur.
Yeah.
French oak staves.
Yes,
French
French
oak
oak.
stage.
Look at that. I'll get our little logo in the background. How awesome is that?
It'll be out of focus, but
Wow, wow, little
like that?
violent there.
You like that?
Like no one else can. Oh, yeah.
This is great for
There we
audio,
go.
by the way.
Yeah. No,
There we go. Okay.
I'm taking pictures.
So,
'Cause I like the look
what
of
to
it.
put on the podcast.
Yeah, something like that.
so this is a 54%, which means it is a 106 proof.
You mean
Wouldn't it be
108?
108
to
proof,
108.
54, 108. Wow, that does look like a 6 though to me.
It does.
Okay.
However,
But 54 math.
I would have
I get
doubled
you.
it.
All right, fuck off. It is limited. It's batch 20, bottle number 674. So I
like the
like they
color.
do that.
Yeah.
The color does look nice. I love the graphics on the front.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And it is, like I said, finished with toasted French oak
All
style.
right, I gotta look that up. What is it? Jalopies?
Yeah. You're going to need to read that one. Here, I'll spell it for you, right? Jupilles. Jupilles. Fleur. F-L-U-E-R.
Refers to toasted French oak staves from prized. It still didn't tell me how it sounds.
Well, I
Oh,
think
guess what came up? Dark Arts whiskey.
How about that? Oh, this doesn't have a quick
pronounce.
pull.
Let's see what it does here. Are you
Doesn't
ready?
have a quick pull.
Okay. Okay, it gives me the fleur. Jus de fleur.
Just we on Rockstar.
Where the hell did the P come from then?
The P? There's no P in this. It's bourbon.
I did that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know that's why.
Jupilles.
Do you know that's why you never hear a pterodactyl when it's urinating? Right?
Because the P is silent.
Thank you.
You want to do a little bottle show of this?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wait, hold on here.
There you go.
Look at that.
That's pretty damn cool.
Isn't that pretty damn cool? Dark Arts glass topped, but obviously the stopper's still vinyl
Toasted
or rubber or whatever.
Jupilles
Yeah.
refers to French oak staves from the Jupille forest,
Okay, so it's
Um,
French oak staves.
used to finish bourbons like Dark Arts.
How about that?
Adding sweet, warm vanilla, caramel, and spicy notes for a complex, smoother flavor profile with hints of red fruit and oak, making it a popular choice for bourbon enthusiasts seeking unique barrel finishes.
All right.
So something else that's, I mean, that sounds all good, but there's something else that doesn't sound as good. It is bottled in Kentucky, but it's distilled in Indiana.
Indiana?
So, all right, let's give it a shot.
Win.
Okay,
Okay.
kind of like.
It's a
Isn't that
plastic,
weird?
but I
A
like
little
the
butt
topper.
plug. You like the butt plug?
It's like a sucker, or what are those things?
Glass top. But yeah,
Okay.
glass. Yeah,
Oh.
that's glass.
We've got his
That's
nose.
actually pretty unique smelling. That, I mean, is bourbon for sure compared to what we just had earlier, but
Yeah, I wonder how this
I'm
is going to
trying
affect our.
it's like bourbon with something else,
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, yeah.
right? There's something.
What am I
else
getting
going
with
on.
that? We got to get this in the
Yeah,
glasses.
yeah.
'cause I
Let's
need
get
to-
this glass.
That's really,
Let's pour this. Bitch.
that's interesting. That is definitely unique.
It has a like a wine taste to it.
You
No taste.
didn't rinse your glass?
Yeah. Like a wine smell to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're going with that. Okay. I think that's pretty good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, you can definitely taste the bourbon.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I would
smell.
hope so. Jeez, young man. Okay, we're all smelling.
Yep, yep. So I will say it's a little bit different than a typical bourbon smell.
Yeah, there's something.
But we've had tons of bourbons that have a French oak stave
Yeah.
finish.
But they did
and
not smell like this.
They didn't smell like this. But it could be
It's
the
not
mash
bad.
bill.
I'm not getting a bad
No,
smell.
no, no. But, you know,
It's
I
not
don't
like
know what the
it's
mash
not like
bill is.
somebody didn't wear deodorant smell.
right?
You mean like French people?
Yeah,
Like,
or hairy armpit girls.
Like you mean like French girl?
Yes.
so, and they do say it adds a little bit
It's
of
like the
sweetness to
saliva
it, so.
after French kiss. No. I'm just kidding.
You mean like French kissing?
All right.
I haven't drank yet. I'll keep
You haven't had a sip yet?
No, I'm still.
go for a
I'm
sip.
still. That's really bugging the shit out of me. What that smell is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, careful, don't say, I hate this wine and rum mix.
Oh my god.
It smells like Robitussin.
Right, right. If y'all on the listening to this
Okay.
and you hear dead silence, that's just us drinking.
Yes, and also try watching us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
better.
we're so much more
Or
fun.
put us on YouTube and just listen, and then when we start doing stuff like that, you can look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the above.
Yeah. And then when you're finished watching the YouTube, go on SoundCloud and then re-listen to it.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
I'm only 2 sips in.
I'm through.
The second one, maybe because I didn't roll it around, like the first one I didn't roll around. Second one burned a little more.
Really?
I'm getting way more spice. The more.
The more you go in.
Yeah.
Is that scary spice
That's what
or sporty?
I'm only
Sporty.
2 in, but you know, already I'm getting a little bit more heat. This is 108, so it is a higher proof.
But truly for me, I don't. The spiciness. Oh my god. The spiciness for me is not true heat. It's just it has a spicy taste to it.
Okay, different kind of burn.
Yeah. Like,
I agree. I agree with
because
that.
I don't think it's necessarily warm going down my throat. I mean, a little bit, but like.
See, mine is more the back of the tongue, not
Really?
necessarily going down the throat, the burn,
Oh yeah. Okay.
as opposed to the heat from it is a high proof.
It's from Sparta, Kentucky.
But so I'm gonna not challenge, but like I'm gonna say we've had over 100 proof whiskeys before
Sure, sure.
that have been way hotter than this.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it is aged 7 years, so would that tone it down a little bit?
absolutely, absolutely. If some of the other stuff we had was like 4 or 5 years, 7 years, I would imagine it gets into the more years you get on. Oh God!
Don't do that. Honestly, I'm gonna kick you off this podcast.
Wow, wow.
I'm gonna kick you off this plane.
I think
That's what brings the kids in.
I think one of the things with that, with the age and is the longer it ages, there's a certain point where it starts to minimize the effect,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they've even mentioned like when you do a 25-year-old and stuff like that, yeah, it's going to be smooth, but it's also going to not when you do a 25-year-old.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay.
Doing a
Well, there's
25.
nothing wrong doing a
It's
25.
legal
That's what
to
I'm
do
saying.
a
I'm like,
25.
you looked at him though, you're like, that's why I was like, oh, good.
You're
He's-
laughing.
It's doing a 7-year-old.
You'd be lucky to do a. Oh,
Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Yeah.
Okay, can we
we can
rate
rate it.
Yeah, let's
I've got to
so
go
we
one
can-
more sip.
okay.
Still good. I'm like about six in.
I-
Talk too soon.
Talk too soon.
All right, I'm only 2 in, so.
Well,
How
get
can you
that
only
third
be two
in. What the
Because
fuck's the
I'm
matter with
really
you?
trying to, like, this is the first time I'm having dark arts, and I've wanted to have this for years.
This is a half-hour show, bitch.
I'm gonna go
It's the end
single.
of the episode, I do my third drink. Yeah, I
Um,
think I made my right choice. Yeah,
I'm gonna go single.
single.
Hang
So
on.
nice to meet you.
Do.
There goes. Lon wants to just chug it now. It's a really tough one.
It's hard.
When
Go
you had a
two.
25
You
year
go
old.
2. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
1.
2.
Try. Oh! I thought we were all on.
Yeah, 3-5. I'm all in.
So Logan gives it a 3.
Warwick gave it a 3.
I gave it a Lon gave it a 3-5.
Fucking had
And
to
the
ruin
reason I gave it a 3-5, since I was the highest, is that third sip,
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot more body. The burn finally passed,
Well.
and I got to taste a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely the third sip that pushed me over the top. I like this.
Yeah.
So I gave it a 3 because this to me falls under the category of if I don't know that I'd necessarily go out of my way to buy it for my bar,
Okay.
but I would happily drink it if anyone gave it to me.
But isn't that pretty much any
Well,
whiskey?
true,
Okay.
true.
All right.
But
Okay.
but I mean, this
All
is
right.
it's like to me a 3 is I enjoy. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I can't necessarily pinpoint what about it I think is making me like it so much.
Okay.
You know, where like with the Scotch, it's the peatiness, it's the smokiness, it's the
Sure.
You
This
know-
has got a nice taste to it, but you can't identify it.
right.
But I think that's the French oak stage.
Maybe.
There is a little bit more sweetness to it, but it's the body, and I think that's because it's higher proof. You're going to get more flavor out of it,
But you got to get past the.
but you got to get past the burn.
But because again, I'll say it again, it's like this isn't like a traditional burn.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the-
right, little spicy burn.
But it's the spiciness,
I
and
get that.
actually, I really
It's like somebody pulling your pants down in front of everybody.
is it.
Wow.
That's a burn.
I wouldn't have gone that direction, but
I'm
Just popped in my head. Sorry.
I'm with that with you. But I like it. I like it. How about you?
So I agree with everybody on this. The only reason I didn't go 3.5 is mostly because the potency. Like I feel like if this was, maybe closer to 100 or just slightly under proof, I would say maybe like 95. I would probably
but
like
that's
it a little
then you're
more.
at a typical bourbon heat.
Yeah, but
So
it's
just water
just
it down, put it
it's
on
just a
ice.
little. I'm gonna try that. But it hits nice. The burn is not so overpowering, which I like.
Right,
I was going
right.
to say you like the burn.
I do, but
you
for
are
some
a
reason,
burn-ophile.
yeah. But I prefer
like
the burn
it?
on the first, and then maybe the second, and by the third, I'm already used to it. But on this one, it seems to it hit the first one, a little less the second one. Third one about the same as the second. So I'm gonna see if as I go
See?
on, it might just take longer. to
This
get
is
to
this is where I disagree with you because that was the whole thing for me. Is I was 2 sips in, ready to rate, and I thought, well, I'm going to go my full 3, and that third sip was like, oh, I can taste like black cherry in there, and I can taste.
See, I'm more. I think I'm more
plum.
wired to focus on the burn, and that's probably why I'm still doing it. So that's why I'm hoping as I get further and further into
Well,
this.
de-wire yourself.
Yeah, it's.
Trying.
I mean, I taste the oakiness.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like it's.
But it's
I
not
do-
just oakiness. There's fruitiness and honey in
I
there.
do
that tastes
wonder
good.
though if the previous one, the sweetness has dampened
killed
my.
your senses.
Yeah, I think
You know
it may
what?
have.
If you would have had some sort of cracker
Cracker,
Mm-hmm.
like
or
between.
something like
that
a
was very
palate
good.
Yes,
cleanser,
that would be great.
then
call it
you
a
would have been
PC.
able to.
Someone should come up with that.
Could have fucking
Okay.
Oh, what,
$1 million idea.
price.
Yes.
Oh, price. Yes, I'm here.
I'm going 68.95.
Have you seen it in the stores? Have you looked in the stores? At the
I have
prices and stuff?
seen dark arts in the store, not that specific.
Right. So there is a Dark Arts basic bourbon that I did not get.
Mhm.
This is a finish. They had 2
Because
other
he doesn't
finishes
go
there.
he doesn't go cheap for us.
Well, no. Typically, I'll get the bourbon, straight up bourbon first, just to see what they're like before I go with a finish. But
I'm
I
gonna say
don't
59.95.
$59.95, and you were
I said
69.
68.
68.
Yeah.
72.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
Dark
I've
arts,
seen
all
it
the dark
usually.
arts are up there. in
Yeah, I
price.
was gonna say it's usually between 65 and 75 is what
Yeah,
I've seen.
right. Right.
Because there's a lot of them.
There
I've
are.
seen quite a few of
There
them.
are.
And I wouldn't have known which one to start with. So
Benny's has typically about 3 or 4.
these are usually in the front of my bennies on that shelf where it's like, this is
The specialty
if you
stuff.
kind of know what you're doing, this is the shelf you want to be looking at.
Why does
So,
he look like there's a roller coaster behind him?
Oh,
I
that's
believe
the,
that's his window.
That's the original Disney World.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that's.
That does
it's
look like it's a window.
It's a window.
But that does look like a roller coaster.
It kinda
But he's got a Glencairn glass,
Yeah, back
Yeah,
in
and
yeah,
that's a fucking Scotch thing.
1800s.
Is this
Son of
supposed to be
bitches.
in Scotland? I mean, it's not Scotch.
No.
So
But look at that. Look at that mustache.
What are those things on the
that
side
is
there?
not
Is
a
that
Scotch.
what's the gold? What are those?
So
is that
this
clouds?
right here is the snake eating
Are those
itself.
clouds? No, what is that?
I thought it was someone swimming.
No, it's clouds.
And then you
Both
got
sides.
the different like
You got
symbols
symbols across there,
Okay.
right?
there.
If you
Oh,
can do
and then you got a little Latin there. Is that?
I don't know what.
What if you say that
it
will
does.
like start on fire and kill
Office
people?
Constitution.
Oh, that's not OBIC.
Obesity?
That's mean.
Constitutionist.
Does that make someone fattest?
I'm sure. I'm sure if you looked on their website, it would probably tell you.
It probably would.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's got a nice body to
Or
it.
you
It's
can
very
use
enjoyable.
Google Translate.
Oh yeah, but then I'd have to spell it in
Yeah.
Google Translate.
Oh, you just hold it over. It's a camera thing now. All right, give me it. I'll
It's
figure it out while
metallic.
you guys talk.
It's gold foil. It's not going to read it well.
It'll read it.
Give it a shot.
You guys
All right.
start talking. So we watched a movie, right?
We watched
We
a
did.
movie.
We watched. Bring her back. Give us a premise, Price. The Price-miss. Give us a
Premise is
Great
two-
premise. You
two
did that
kids,
wonderful.
lose their parents,
Let me pull it.
right?
Yes.
Um,
Well, one parent. The other parent was gone a while ago. We
Right.
don't understand the story there.
and they
Just dad.
and the foster people were like, well, we can split you up. That's the way we'd normally do it. So I should say, so it's like an older teenage son and a younger teenage. No, teenage. She's probably like
No. Well, she was
11,
not
12.
quite driving. I'd say 12, 13.
okay.
But the brother was at least 16
Yeah, and
So-
and definitely driving
because he was
age.
driving.
Anyway, so the point is, it's like he's like, no, I have to take care of my sister,
Because she is.
deaf, blind.
Wow.
There you go. You'll get
I
it.
knew it was one of them
Wow.
because she's blind.
Wow.
And yeah, of course she's blind. That
Right.
makes the story make so much more sense.
Right?
now.
Only if you knew that going in. Yeah.
Anyways, so they find a foster care person that will actually take the two of them together.
Yeah.
She's had problems in the past with like older kids being like bad kids and whatever. So she's a little bit nervous, but she takes them in, and then hilarity ensues.
Wow,
You got to use that on every ending wrap up of us. Olympian shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just so you guys are aware,
Oh, did you do the
apparently it
translation?
looks to me like this actually says
You're an idiot for looking that up.
no. It says obstacles of custom and free spirit.
Obstacle of custom.
Which
I have
means
no idea.
Jack fucking.
I don't know.
That means some marketing person.
Yeah, it was like, well, let's just put some words on here that are Latin that'll make you.
Okay. So
See, you need a bed
I went a
here
little
so that I
heavy
can
there.
just
You want a little-
crash.
you want a little splash?
I gotta be careful.
we can.
You get there's a
No, I
floor.
gotta-
You can sleep on those.
I've got to be in
Sleep with the
Wisconsin.
snowmen.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They're so soft.
I don't
They're
know.
so soft underneath the wires
I don't
and
know if
the
they'll like it.
needles and the.
They have holes as well.
They're like teddy bears. And you're kind of like a teddy bear. So you know.
I'm gonna call you Frosty the Snowman. All right, anyway.
Oh
Hey,
Lord.
We went. Totally.
Rate.
Okay, rate it. Rate the
Rate?
movie.
What?
The movie.
Rate.
Rate.
Speaking of, while we're getting ready to rate this thing, I had seen a video where they were talking about. It said, "Would you fuck a frog if you could?" And it was like one of those where people were playing a video game and then they're like asking stupid questions.
Okay.
And one of the guys is like, they obviously started laughing, and he said, he's like, what is he gonna sue you and go get me? Like, and then one guy's like, it's illegal to do that. And then this one guy goes,
Who would say
this
something?
one guy goes, well, it's not like they can tell on you because nobody speaks rivet. And this other guy goes, he raped me. He raped me. I laughed for like 20 minutes. Funniest thing ever. All right,
That's pretty funny.
I am ready.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
1,
2,
3. Whoa.
Wow, look at all over the
Okay.
place.
Logan gives it a 2.3.
Warwick gave it a
Wow.
3.2.
Alon gave it a 4.
And I'm just going to say, I have been on with my doubles as of late.
Oh, yeah. You haven't fucked them up.
Nope.
Good boy.
Picked the wrong numbers, but
Yeah,
no,
right.
I did
You
not.
rated it wrong, but that's
I
okay.
gave it the lowest score. Do you want me to start, or you guys go
Sure.
ahead?
You-
and
you
I
go.
can-
Sure, because I'm going to
Speaking
need
of
to
rape,
come
then I
back.
can rape you guys afterwards.
Wow.
No, I
I'm going to
am.
grape you in the mouth. You see that
Yeah.
grape?
Yeah. What's wrong with that? I can say grape.
Right.
Okay, so this, I'm getting a little sick of. If this was not an A24 movie, I probably would have liked it more. The reason being is I'm sick and tired of A24 putting movies out with some jump scares and a decent plot, and and then coming out and being like, just because it's an A24 movie, I'm supposed to like it. I'm only giving it that low of a score just because of the fact that by the end of it, I'm like, okay, this is just it's getting out of hand. Like just because you have A24 tied to your name, it doesn't automatically mean I'm going to give you, oh my God, it's an A24. There were parts. I mean, I didn't hate this movie, but it just got frustrating
You
throughout
gave it a what?
2.3.
And you didn't hate the movie. You just
I didn't
gave
hate it. I just gave it
2.3.
2.3 because
That's lower
it
than
bothered me because it should have been it could have been better, and I just felt like they just dragged things on a little
Okay.
longer than it needed to.
Okay.
And
Alright.
it was only about an hour and 46 minutes, I believe.
You got that right.
144.
Yep.
All right, so there you go.
Wow,
I don't know
really
why
pretty
not.
good.
I do
Damn.
that.
All right.
But it honestly felt longer than that, and the characters, they did gel a little bit, but I felt they could have gelled a little more, and things weren't explained as well as I was hoping they would be. And there were parts I liked, don't get me wrong, and there were some good scares in there, and there were some good things in there, but it just, I don't know. I'm
Name
just
one
getting.
good thing that you liked.
One thing I liked, honestly, was the main, I don't know if you want to call him bad guy, bad kid.
Which
Was
one?
his,
The boy,
um,
the 16-year-old boy?
No.
Connor.
Oh, the kid, the younger
yeah.
kid.
Yeah, the one that on the cover,
The
which I thought
twisted
was a
kid.
girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I thought it was
I
played
thought
by
that was a
a girl.
female because it says bring
Yeah.
her back, and there's a.
Right.
Anywho.
Wrong her though.
But yeah, I'll give you guys your opportunity to talk.
So, before that, we go into that. What was the one thing you hated the most about it?
I
And not
just-
as a concept. The one
No,
part you hated the most.
it was the fact that like the one thing that really pushed me over the edge was the fact. I mean, obviously there's spoilers in this, but was you have the 16-year-old, we'll say, come in and say, you gotta go check this lady's house. There's a cop that walks him into Wendy's office, and just him and Wendy go to this person's house.
Mhm.
Like they could have easily, if you're A24, pay the fuck attention to that, and you could have easily said, all they would have, what would have fixed it for me would have been, she's walking out, and the cop's like, and she's, no, it's okay, and just it's literally a second and a half that you could have added that in there. You paid attention to all this other detail, except for that minor detail. When they do these house calls, they do not, especially if it's somebody's getting hurt. A police officer has to go, not a fucking what are those called? Health or Department of Service,
so
whatever.
Well-being.
Well-being, yeah, a well-being check includes a police officer, and that's where I was hoping they would have done something.
Maybe
That's why,
not in
because
Australia.
the way they could have fixed
Because
it
they're all
for me.
criminals anyway.
Because they're
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. But that's where, like, if they just didn't have that police officer walking him into Wendy's office, I could have been like, well, there wasn't one available, so she said, I'll take him there. You know, like, it just, that was something little like that just bothered the shit out of me.
okay. So may I jump in as the
Go for
the
it.
one who liked it the most?
Yes,
Sure.
yeah, go for it.
I hated this movie.
Okay.
Are we in upside down world?
Let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain. Everything you said is absolutely correct.
Okay.
And when I watched this movie, I was so pissed off. I hated it. I was angry. I was kicking the dog. I didn't really kick my dog. Kicking my wife. I didn't really kick her. And I'm literally storming about the house, pissed off. And my wife says, wow, this movie really got to you. And I'm like, yeah, it did get to me. It fucking pissed me off. And I'm like, she's like, you need to watch it again. So I watched it a second time. She goes, after the second time, she goes, did it piss you off? I said, yeah, just as much. But I understand why it pissed me off.
Okay.
I watched it a third time
Jesus Christ. how much time is
because I wanted to find out why it made me feel that way.
Sure.
And they crafted that movie not as a gore movie, although it had some really gory with the knife chewing
Oh my
on a
God.
knife. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But they crafted this movie to piss you off. This is, you're going to hate me for this, this is a Lynch movie. This was made to upset you, not scare you with a jump scare.
No, I agree with
This
that.
was made to get you riled up to talk about it.
Okay.
And that's why it's getting so many rave reviews online. And that's why it's getting the nod. It's getting nods from awards because it was crafted in a way to piss you off, and it worked. I watched it 3 times and I hated it. By the third
Only
time,
masturbated with 2 of it.
I just, no, all 3. By the third time watching it, I understood why it pissed me off. And it was things like that. When you have a wellness check, you bring a fucking cop. It pissed me off that she got away with so many things for so long and didn't believe the kid. It pissed me off that when things happened, the kid didn't say, what are you talking about? Why are you being fucked up? I just did this. It's my sister.
Yeah.
You don't touch my sister. And, you know, and, oh, and she goes and hits her in the face. And she's like, who did this to you? And she's, oh, you did. It's like, who the fuck are you going to believe? You're going to believe this crazy old lady? Or you're going to believe your brother? There were so many things he could have said to stop her from thinking anything else.
In her defense,
Who's her? Which her?
the blind girl.
Okay.
In her defense, she purposely sprayed his scent.
She sprayed
Yes,
his.
she used his body spray before she went in and smacked her.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So you're saying more in defense of, because that's how she convinced the girl, the
Right,
young girl.
right.
that it was-
Yep.
Yeah. But even the whole thing, I mean, it
She's
pissed
like,
you
I
off
smelled your smegma because he didn't wash himself.
Because she peed in a cup
Oh,
and
that,
poured it on his pants.
I'm like, oh my God, what is she doing? And
Right?
I'm thinking, I'm like, the toilet's right there. And then the fact that they showed her, I'm like, she aimed way too well on that.
Right.
So I
Oddly got turned on. No, I'm just kidding.
so I'm as my score dictates, I was a little bit between you guys. It's one of these things where it's like, I will agree that A24 has, for the most part, become like a factory.
Yes.
It's like, you know, there is analysts that are looking at the data of ticket sales and demographics and all that kind of stuff, and they see scripts coming in and they work out the budget for the scripts and they go, well, I think if we tweak this a little bit here, may cost a little bit more, but like we'll get like this much more percentage in ticket sales.
Right. Or let's make it real cheap. Go to Australia and do it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because they're all criminals.
Down under.
And because they only eat shrimp on the barbie.
They're not criminals. Let's be clear. We're not.
They started off that way, right?
I'm just jealous. I would love to live in Australia.
I wouldn't mind going. I just don't want a Vegemite sandwich.
I've been to Australia. Backpacked around Australia.
Did the toilets really flush out?
They do.
Of course they do.
You know, who cares?
It's called science.
Did you drink out of it?
But anyway, so the point is like, as a rule, it's like I'm not always enamored going into an A24 movie. I think it's going to be very formulaic.
Yes.
I watched the trailer, and I will say it's like just like so many trailers, they really spoil a lot of the movie.
I never saw the trailer.
The extended trailers absolutely do. I've seen. Oh, you know what? No, I don't think I did see the trailer.
I mean, so you didn't obviously get the final. You didn't see what the her was in the title,
Right.
but you saw the creepy kid. You saw like some of the weird things that were happening. So anyway, but so the point is like I see a lot of those same things you guys were talking about in terms of like I didn't necessarily pick up on the cop and the social service worker because the point is the foster care woman was a long-term foster care woman.
So it was like she was trusted.
Right, and he's a kid
Yeah.
from a
With a
trouble
past.
with a past from a troubled
Right.
home that didn't really want to be in foster care in the first place. So he could be saying this purely to try and get away from this woman.
Right.
So I didn't pick up quite so much on that, but I do agree there were certain things that I thought were just a little bit weird. But overall,
A little bit. So let's go over some of these things because
Sure.
the whole everything that they constructed her to do was to piss you off. Besides the pissing in the cup,
Pun intended.
pissing, but kissing the corpse dad on the mouth.
So
The inappropriateness of half the shit she did pissed you off.
it did, but I also I knew, you know, I've seen Good Will Hunting. There's different psychiatrists do certain things, right, to get people to break out of their mold and things like that. So I get where she was coming from, but I felt they tried to make her too weird too quickly.
Too quickly.
Yes, like they show up, she's blaring music. These are new foster kids that are coming here. Why wouldn't you meet them at the door?
Oh, but this is part of the weirdness. That's all. That was
But, like,
mild weirdness.
Yeah, I
because they got
that
into
was just
severe
weird to
weirdness
me, like-
later on.
I didn't see that at all. In other words, to me, it's like
They gotta set you up. They gotta make you upset.
and in reality,
Unsettled.
what you're trying to do as the foster family woman, but family, is you're trying to have the new kids at ease. Like you're a fun foster mom. It's like you're listening to music loud. Like how many parents, you know?
But she set the tone right off the bat. She goes, "Oh yeah, I'm weird. I'm the weirdo."
Right, no,
And then the first thing she does is when he's texting somebody, he goes somewhere. She grabs her phone and looks through it, and then, "Oh, don't grab my phone!" And she's like, you know, like
She knew what
That's
she was doing.
fucking
from the beginning.
weird.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. from
yes,
the
but it's upsetting because you like that. Like, why is she so fucking
right. Well,
weird?
and I think to your point of creating conversation, it is that thing of what you're also realizing is he is a kid newly in a foster home, very much like we just said we're going to social services person. It's like
Teenage
he
kid.
knows, like, well, no one's going to believe me anyway.
Yeah.
Like I'll just kind of grin and bear it and put up with it. And it obviously just got to a point where it was just too many fucking weird things.
Because he had to. He had to. He only had 3 months before he could apply for being her guardian.
Right.
So he's
right. So
biding his time. He's like, I don't rock the boat.
Right.
I only got 3 months.
I'll put up with pissing in the bed.
For for 3 months.
It's like, is this piss or?
But even that, clearly she had it out for him because she
She
didn't
needed
need
him out of the way.
Right,
Yeah.
because she needed her.
She needed her.
Yes. Now, what I didn't get, I guess, in some of the whole like why she needed her is so with the weird kid's name,
Connor.
Yeah.
Connor.
Well, she called him Ollie.
Ollie.
Oh, Oliver. Yes, it is Oliver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Connor was what his real name
His
was.
actual
Yeah.
name.
Yep, Oliver.
Was he the attempt that failed?
No.
No,
He
no.
was part of the process.
Yes.
If you watch the videos that she was watching of the ritual, and I only know this because I watched the movie 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
If you watch that, it's you put this person in trance, you get the spell or whatever put on this person, and at one point they start to consume all this human flesh. That's why his belly was very distended, right? He was ready to
I
pop.
loved that. See, now that's
Right.
what I meant. They paid up that much attention to something like that, but yet
Yep.
you're not going to have a fucking cop go with the social.
But that's
services.
the point. It's the little things that to piss you off,
It's the little
and it
things
worked.
that kill.
And it worked.
But it pissed me off to the point where I didn't like it.
No,
You got to get that fine balance of.
listen.
No.
I was the same way.
No.
I hated this movie the first time I saw it. Didn't want to watch it again.
No,
Hated it.
I
Hated it.
shouldn't say that it was all bad because there were some good parts to it. One of which was, like I said, the attention to detail with the boy's stomach sticking out because he's just eating everything.
Right.
Like, and so
Right.
that made sense. Yeah, his stomach's going to be, sticking out.
Which was part of the ritual. Just to get back to that story, because he was supposed to be bloated up, and then he was going to vomit into the mouth, and that was going to recast the spell, bring back the girl.
But she kept telling him, not now, not now.
Right.
Right. I
Because
get
there was a
that.
time
But
to it.
the thing I did, some positives for it, I'll give it some positives, was, the distension of his stomach, but then also the scene where she runs him over. That
Yes.
totally caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's going to run out with a knife, and then all of a sudden,
Right.
just boom. And then,
And
to make
it's-
matters worse,
Then she
smothers
does the
him in the
brother.
water.
Yep.
And I was like,
Yep.
like, that to me, I was like, that was good.
Right.
I was happy for her. I was like, this is going to
So
be
did
good.
it- so did
So
it
now
take
think
on.
about the claustrophobia of a girl. I call it claustrophobia, but a blind girl who just discovered her dead brother's body and knows it from feeling his face and the braces and all this stuff. And she's like, holy shit. So now she knows I'm with a crazy woman who killed my brother,
Yep.
killed these
And I'm
people.
going to run into a pole.
What do I do? How the fuck because she's got a handicap that prevents her from really surviving the situation.
So, have you guys ever seen the movie Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil?
Yes.
Yes.
From like the 70s or whatever.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
an old movie.
That I got those vibes, and I thought, okay, she's gonna know. I walked 15 steps in.
But-
Like blind people have to learn those type of
They do.
things when they go
Right,
into.
and they
They didn't give a total time of how long they were there, right?
but they had to have been there for a few weeks.
I would say
a
a
couple
couple
weeks at
because
least,
they
right?
did the whole funeral and
Yep.
then they did the visits and
Yeah, and so I felt like she had plenty of time to learn. Now, in her defense, maybe she was running, so it was different. But like she should have had her hands out. Either way,
Right,
a
right, right.
blind girl. I've never seen a blind girl run like
but
this.
she
They would
wasn't
only-
100% blind.
It doesn't matter. You still, I mean,
Yeah, she could see
Shapes
shapes
and light.
so she didn't see a
light.
giant pole shape in front of her.
because it's
You
thin.
know what I'm saying?
She
All
was,
right. But yeah, like
She was 12.
yeah. Now,
Oh,
honestly,
man.
what I felt like they should have done then is had her
Jesus,
for
Lord.
whatever reason. That would probably not make as much sense. Would be maybe she starts off running this way and then turns into it. It was like she was full on like bam, and it's
Yeah.
like okay. She would have had at least one hand in front of her. I
she's
feel like.
panicking.
And the thing is they tried to drill it in your head. I don't like the little wand thing or whatever. It's like, okay, come on, we get it. She doesn't want to carry the stupid thing. I
But
get it.
but in reality, if you're running, you wouldn't have been.
That wouldn't have mattered anyway.
It would have. He actually would have given her like a half second because she would have hit that and it
No,
would
'cause
have
she
come
would
into
have-
her.
she would
Buckled on her
But see, now,
head
wait,
face.
wait, but now that would
She
have
would have
made
broken
more
her
sense because
wrist.
that would have hit and then hit into her and it would have like, "Ooh," and then it could have knocked
But
her out.
listen to the semantics you're discussing.
I just got frustrated. It
But
was just,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I got frustrated too.
but it
got
didn't
pissed
frustrate me to
off.
the point where I was like,
I got to watch it 2 more times.
yeah, I gotta watch it. I was like, once it's
Either
done,
was
I'm
I.
like,
Listen.
I'm
but
like, okay, let's
only
listen to some
because-
metal being chewed on.
only because my wife
God.
said
Yeah, that.
only. Listen, I
How's that
would
for
have
you?
been here giving it a 2 if I
Would
was
you give it a
just let them.
3.4?
I did 3.5, I think.
3.5.
But the point is that I would have done the same thing, except my wife noticed the fact that I hated it. And it's the same thing when I watch Lynch films. If I hate it the first time, I'm like, then he did something right because he made me feel that way.
Sure.
And I kept thinking to myself, even with this one, and as she called out, she goes, well, you got to watch it again because obviously you're this pissed off, then it worked.
And the weird thing is, he woke up and he had peed his pants.
Wait, you didn't? Nobody
No.
else did? What? Okay, well, all right, me neither then.
How's Amy's aim?
Oh, Jesus.
Did we watch? Sorry, did we talk about Talk to Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's what.
Well, did we do it? We didn't review it.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. Pretty sure we did.
I remember.
Okay, what about it?
Well, because same directors.
Same there.
Yeah, because
It's got the same flavor. Yeah.
But
Well, that could be part of their formula now as well.
my whole point is this was
How did this do in the box office?
a well-crafted movie.
I don't think it did as well as Talk.
7.1 on IMDb.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
7.1.
I mean,
Because
now
go back and watch it again.
Here's the problem. If I didn't
Figure
see
out
the
why it
A24 in the
pissed you
beginning,
off.
maybe I would have liked it. But I don't know if it just made me anticipate more.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure they'll say it technically just broke even. So $15 million budget. Worldwide, it made $39 million.
See, it didn't do as well. For these 7.1,
But
wouldn't you go back out and see it again?
But it's I can't believe they spent that much on it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
where
it seemed
the
like a
money's
really
spent.
close set
I
with
mean,
no name
It's all
actors
CGI.
Well, I mean, the main woman was she was a known actress.
in Australia, which is like nothing.
And there's like 10 people live there, right?
Right.
And they're
It's
all
just-
criminals.
Was anybody
It's
else
mostly
worried
lizards.
that she was going to try and sleep with the 16-year-old?
No, because she hated them.
No, but I thought she would, and then she could be like, "Oh, look, he raped me."
He raped me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was worried she was trying to go with.
But I will say, I know we've mentioned it a few times. Truly, the most disturbing scene in that entire movie was when the kid was eating the knife.
yes.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Yes.
that was
yes,
just like-
yes.
Well, see, for me, it was when he was eating the countertop.
To me, when he was eating the dead daughter's eye.
Nah, that didn't bother me.
Oh my God.
because I knew what he was trying to do at that point. He was trying to get ready to then
To puke
vomit it into
in the next girl.
what
The
was the
host.
girl's name? What was the girl's name?
The Asian girl,
Yes,
the blind
Asian
girl.
blindy.
That was,
Kathy.
holy cow.
Was it Kathy?
Kathy.
Piper.
Yeah.
Piper.
Piper?
Yeah. So the other thing I
Oh
got,
yeah, 'cause she's Asian. You're right.
the other thing I got mad
Boy.
about was
Sorry, I was Wong.
Oh,
was-
man.
I was sorry.
We're going to get letters again.
Sarah Wong.
We're going to get letters
So-
again.
That's her name.
I was so the other thing I got frustrated with was the fact that okay, everybody figured out grapefruit. Like
Yeah.
you said it too many times.
Well,
Like it
because
should have been a
that-
once thing,
Yeah.
and then maybe mentioned towards the end,
I don't
not
think she said
every other. It was
I
like
don't think she
every
mentioned it.
because
every
if you
other.
have to say
She
grapefruit
mentioned- I
that
think
many
she did
times,
it
then you
twice.
obviously don't trust the fucking
I think
guy.
she
She
did it
said it like
twice.
4 or 5 times.
I think she said
Yeah.
it
Well,
twice.
even 4 or 5 times. That's not long.
That's
in
too
an
much
Hour
because
and
then
40-minute movie.
yes, because now you're like, all right, well, I already know that she's asking if he's being true, like.
So
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Seeing how angry you are.
I'm not changing my damn score.
No, I don't
I'll
want
tell
you
you that
to.
right now.
I don't want you to because I don't think you're wrong. But go back and try to figure out why this movie
I
was
can-
able to make you feel that
Sure,
way.
I can pull that off because I can have the wife and kids watch it with me because
But
I
then
think they
they'll
were
be
interested.
pissed off.
No,
and then
but I
you'll
want to
have a
see
little
their
more
reaction
understanding.
because I know Mia was excited to see it, so she's probably gonna be mad that I saw it without her. Sorry.
But then you watch it with her.
Yeah, and I'll see what.
And-
I won't say anything.
You'll
I
still
usually
be
don't.
pissed off. Don't get me wrong. But just try to
Well,
look
Or
at
maybe I missed something.
how they
And as long as you
crafted
do it
some- No, you
within
didn't
the
miss
ne-
anything.
As long as you do it within the next 2 weeks, she'll never know you watched it.
Oh, good point. 'Cause- Wow. Now you let out her secret about this episode
Yeah.
being recorded back in 1922. Listen, the point is you got to watch it again, but you're going to still be pissed off. I still hated it the second time I saw it, but I understood a little better why.
So
I-
what you're
So-
saying is, if I watch Sinners again,
Yeah,
I'll hate it the second time.
but I'll
But
understand.
if I
why.
watch it a third time,
No,
I'll understand why and give it a higher score.
no.
Okay.
Sinners is a movie that has so many nuances that you guys just missed.
Sure. Well, but then what
So-
you're saying though is we should be able to pick up on those nuances as we watch it more and more.
Yes, if
Okay.
you're looking for them.
Okay.
It's not a fucking music video. All right. All right.
anyway.
Well,
Okay.
again, I hated this movie, but it gets high praise
You
because
hated
it
it for the
made
right
me
reason?
hate this movie.
And again, I think the thing that's strange is I'm between these two guys because I really enjoyed this movie.
Right? I did
Hey,
enjoy
left
it.
nut.
I hated it, but there's a reason.
But I
it made
didn't
me
I didn't
that.
hate
Missed
it.
the opportunity. Hey, left
What'd you
nut.
say? What'd you say?
Hey, left nut.
Oh,
You mean because I'm the dick in the middle?
Hey,
Yeah,
right
I
nut.
was gonna
Who's
say-
the penis in between us?
technically, wouldn't I be the left nut?
That's what I said.
That's what
Hey,
he-
left nut.
Oh, I
was gonna
got
say,
you.
hey, right nut.
Because he's talking to it. It's like a conversation.
I've had some alcohol.
Anyway, can we be done with
I
this?
can't. I guess we can.
Thank you so much. This is definitely a go watch.
It's a polarizing movie, is what you
It
should take.
absolutely is.
It is as polarizing as Sinners is.
Sinners isn't
You're just
polarizing.
racist.
There's either people understand it or they hate it.
There you go.
Does that make it polarizing?
No.
Anyway,
Okay.
Go watch this movie.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's
really
definitely
is.
worth it.
Like-
It's upsetting, but
And
people
then
pay for
comment
that.
below and let us know what you think.
Let
Of
us
it.
know what
Yeah,
you
why
think.
don't you comment more?
Yeah.
You, I'm talking to you. Why don't you comment
Because
more?
you're the only person that watches this.
Damn. We have 150.
Oh, 51.
151.
Wow,
51.
we are rock stars.
We are going.
You know what we should start doing? We should say every person we get, that's the proof that we. So like we're at 151, we're gonna do 150.
Well, we're gonna run out of proof.
What?
Unless we do
we're
my
gonna be
moonshine.
drinking pure gasoline.
I got my moonshine that I made.
Oh, God.
That's 160 proof.
How do
There you
test-
go.
test that?
There's a little barium.
So
on it.
if
You
somebody-
a thing you put in the
Like a
liquid.
pH thing?
No. It's a float.
Oh,
So because liquor is less dense than water, and it sinks
Once it
more.
hits a
Anyway.
certain point.
Sorry.
once you have too much liquor. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much.
Come back.
And come back again someday.
Thank you for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media.
Oh, shit.
What did you do?
What happened?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay, let's just continue. Ignore him.
Everyone for joining us on another Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like,
I would. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And follow us on social media. Right here.
Want to do like 5 million takes?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Good about this one.
What's the matter with that? What's the matter
I
with
said
that one?
feeling good about this one.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing was
Nothing.
wrong with it.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing for it.
I'm pointing to.
Pointing does nothing. This is a social
but you
media.
see it on
it's all-
different lines. And
yes,
so I'm like,
but do you
I'm
know where
pointing-
the lines actually
By
are?
the way, no one can see you because there's a big logo right here.
I
That's
know,
the
they can
point.
hear me, though.
No,
We
they
did that on
can't.
purpose.
I'm Logan Lynch,
We're
over
gonna,
here.
we're gonna
Nobody listens.
cut that out.
Who the fuck is Logan Lynch? Who names
Best.
himself
That sounds like a made-up name to
Doesn't
me.
it though? Amen.